Your meeting is now live, Chair.
Great, wonderful. The script is just opening for us. So, hello, I'm Gerald Van Jackson, leader of the City Council. Welcome to this meeting, which is being held virtually in response to the limitations placed on governance by COVID-19 pandemic. City solicitors advise that this meeting will be run by reference to the model standing orders as set out in local authorities coronavirus flexibility of local authority meetings regulation 2020 number 392. The open part of this meeting being broadcast to enable the press and public to view it. There is a provision for the meeting to move into closed sessions as there is an exempt appendix, and if that happens, the part of the meeting will not be streamed. Can members and officers turn their microphones off when not speaking? I'm going to go around and ask people to introduce themselves, and then we'll run through the agenda. So I need to go into this bit here. So, folks, do we quickly want to run around and introduce ourselves? I'll do the councillors first. So, Donna, good morning and welcome.
Sorry, good morning, good afternoon, even everyone. My name's Donna Jones. I'm the Conservative Group Leader.
I'm Claire.
Hello, I'm Councillor Claire UD, and I'm the Opposition Group spokesperson for Portsmouth Progressive People. Hello.
Thank you very much. We've had a message say that Stephen Morgan may be late, but let's run around to see who else is with us.
Gerald, I'm here.
Stephen, hello. Sorry, beg your pardon.
Gerald, yeah. Good afternoon, Stephen Morgan, Labour Group Leader.
Great, thank you, Stephen. Nice to see you. Other people. Sophie.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Sophie Mallon, and I head up the Commercial Legal Services Department at City Council.
Nice to see you. Debbie Turner.
Good morning, Debbie Turner. I'm Commercial Property Surveyor working for Tom.
Okay, Tom.
Good afternoon all. Tom Southall, Assistant Director for Property and Investment.
Okay, and then we've got Mike Sellers.
Good afternoon, Mike Sellers, Port Director, Portsmouth International Port, with a vested interest in the result of this.
As we all do. And Mark.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark. I head up the Finance and IT team at the Port and at Portico.
You appear to be sitting in the same chair as Donna. Who is on whose lap? I need to know. Anyway, we then got Vicky and Jane. Who wants to go first? Vicky.
Good morning, Chair. Vicky speaking, Democratic Services.
Lovely. And Jane?
Yes, Chair. I'm Jane Didino, Local Democracy Officer.
Lovely. Thanks, folks. So this meeting is to look at the acquisition of some land. Colleagues, I was going to suggest that we run through the agenda quickly, but if it's possible, and people aren't going to refer to any of the figures in the confidential appendix, we do all of this in open session, if that's all right. Okay, colleagues, so the first thing, I don't think we've got any apologies for absence.
No, Chair.
Colleagues, declarations of interest. Sophie, is there anything that we need to declare, because this is a port thing, in terms of, this is, both Donna and I are directors of Portico, but this is port, this isn't Portico, isn't it?
No, exactly. So you're acting just for on behalf of PCC.
Donna, you're waving, I see.
Yeah, sorry, Gerald, I just pushed the button before you said that, but I think it's still worth noting for the minutes that you and I are both directors of a company adjacent to the port, which could benefit from the acquisition of the land. That's it, really.
Okay. So I think that says, well, if it's possible to have that minuted, Vicky and Jane, that'd be sensible. Okay, forward plan emission and special urgency provisions. This, I wanted to make sure we got this done quickly because this is an important part of national infrastructure we're talking about, and therefore we need to make sure this came forward fast. And we've had approval to do so from the people within the council who need to be asked to do that. Item 4 is exclusion of press and public, which we need to do formally because we need to make sure that the confidential appendix can't be FOI. Colleagues, are you happy if we do that, but keep the meeting in open session if people don't refer to information within the confidential appendix?
Agreed.
Agreed, everybody? Okay, great. Lovely. Okay, then, this is about acquisition of land at Mile End. And I don't know, Mike or Tom, is there anything you want to add to the report?
Thank you, Leader. The report obviously is fairly straightforward and does speak for itself. I mean, just to rehearse, clearly this acquisition is important in terms of the preparation for the port for the border operating model. This decision needs to be taken urgently to facilitate that. I think probably any of the detailed questions that might be needed to be asked about this probably should be made in exempt session. Otherwise, that's all from me. Thank you.
Great. Mike, anything you need to add?
No, I think Tom's summed it up, to be honest, Leader. We need the land, obviously, for some of the preparations under the new border operating model.
Okay, so this land's needed because with a change in our relationship with the EU, we need to be able to have space to be able to do examinations of imports coming into the UK to make sure that things are safe and that what's in the lorries is what's being declared. And we're working very closely with government to deliver this. There are some funding issues, but we hope we'll get over that. And that's not the point of this meeting. This is about land acquisition. So colleagues, I'm very happy for this to go ahead. Colleagues, Stephen, Donna, Claire, are you all happy with this? Okay, I have nods, in which case let's go ahead and do this. Thank you very much indeed, colleagues. Is that it?
Now. I will turn off the live stream now. 1 moment.
Thank you very much, folks, for coming and thanks for your attention for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Tom and Mike, thank you very much indeed for your teams for working on this so hard.
Yeah,
Thanks.
absolutely.
Thanks, Gerald.
Always a pleasure, Gerald. Thank you.
And Sophie for getting all the legal stuff done in less than 10 minutes.